Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Sneaker Updates. This will be Sneaker Updates number 109. If you happen to be new here, feel free to subscribe and enable post notifications. This way, you're always 100% updated on every hype sneaker. Essentially, in this series, we go over sneakers that received updates throughout the week. For example, some of those may potentially include some Jordans, Dunks, and more. With that short intro out of the way, though, why don't we jump right into the first update? Kicking it off, we have some good news regarding the SB Jordan 4 Pine Green, but not incredible news, and you'll see why. So, if you follow my Twitter, KeithAdam10, you would have already seen that earlier today, Nike announced that there would be another chance to get the SB Jordan 4 Pine Green. This would be through exclusive access, but similar to what we saw in the Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined, there are certain requirements that your account will need to meet. For one, your account needs to have taken an L on the SB Jordan 4 Pine Green, which most of you guys should have already. That's not the problem. However, the tricky one is that they require your account to have purchased a Nike SB in the past, but here's the clever catch. It can't be an SB Dunk. Nike knows everyone wants those. Oh no, they're going to make you buy a brick SB. Perhaps a brick SB Blazer. Very clever marketing by Nike, I must say. So, let's be honest. The majority of us do not have this on our account. Even some skaters only rock Dunks. And I think it goes without saying, but of course, expect these to remain very profitable with a great margin. So, this is a good opportunity. Moving on to other Jordan updates though, we got official images for the Tiana Taylor Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort 2 arose from Harlem. Zooms have been bricking pretty consistently, but since this is a collaboration, there might be some potential for lunch money with a subpar to poor margin, but I'm even skeptical of that considering how bad these look with the color blocking not even being very wearable. Then, we got to look at the Jordan 2 Italy, which drops on November 18th for $175. Like all recent Jordan 2s, I'd expect these to just be personals. Next up, we have quite the tragedy. We finally got a look at the Jordan 1 Reimagined Royal. And you bet, it's reimagined. They could have just done a vintage look with discoloring and leather, but nope. They just reimagined these as if they were some trash mid. What could have been a good cook and amazing personals is now probably going to be just personals. Anyway, they drop on November 4th for $180. Next up, we got a mock-up of the Jordan 4 Women's Sail, courtesy of Z Sneakerheads. These should be dropping in spring 2024 for $200. I do think that these have potential for profitability with a subpar to decent margin. We also got a mock-up of the Jordan 1 Reverse Panda, which drops in spring 2024 for $180. I'd expect these to just be personals, unless you have no tax and local buyers. We also got a mock-up of the Jordan 1 Yellow Ochre, which also drops in spring 2024 for $180, and also should just be personals. Then we got a look at the Jordan 1 Low Quai 54, which drops sometime within the next few months for $120. Based off prior pairs, I do think that these may have potential for lunch money with a poor to subpar margin, particularly if you have no tax, but definitely nothing crazy. We also got an in-hand look at the Jordan 1 Satin Bread, which drops on October 18th for $180. Considering the hype on the prior Satin Band, I would expect these to also be profitable, but of course, nothing comparable to the prior pair. It should still be a good opportunity nonetheless. With Jordans out of the way though, just a brief mention regarding Yeezys. We should be seeing lots of old pairs restocked through Adidas Confirmed, as well as some new pairs somewhere in the near future, potentially through exclusive access and shock drops, and even releases on adidas.com/Yeezy. So make sure you check out my full update videos on the situation for more information. And with that said, it would be ideal to try to get an Adidas app monitor. This way you're always able to get the notifications as soon as they go live for exclusive access or shock drops. Endurance does offer Adidas app monitors as well as custom developed monitors for every single other site that you could imagine that drops profitable products. Of course, monitors are only one of the many features that Endurance offers, so I really encourage you guys to check out the Twitter and website with the link in the description below. With those out of the way though, now moving on to some miscellaneous sneakers. First, we have an insane update. The Galaxy Foamposite. The grails of OG Nike basketball fans such as myself will be returning in summer 2024. If you've been collecting as long as I have, you know how awesome it would be to score a pair of these. They are going to be very limited, and so with that and their insane demand, you can expect these to be profitable with a good margin, despite me expecting the retail to be quite high at $250. Also in summer 2024, we'll be seeing the Supreme Nike Clogposite SP. I'm not sure what the retail is, but it better be low because otherwise you know what's going to happen. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Remember, you can now join Endurance with the link in the description below for a limited time, and you can also purchase Gargantua with the link in the description for a limited time too. With that said, have a fantastic rest of your day, and good luck on these upcoming releases.